Greetings, humanoids of the internets! My name is Bob, and this is episode 67 of Journey into Space. Now, we're going to just jump right into it. We're going to go rescue Jebediah from his current location with the wrecked spaceship on the moon. First thing I'm going to do is, this is a one-man capsule. I'm going to go ahead and send Jodin on EVA. I hope he doesn't fall off. And then do an in-flight. Okay, and so now it's got a little capsule in there, but there's nobody in it. So, with no further ado, throttle to maximum, SAS on. This is the milk can 5, I think it is. In 3, 2, what am I doing? Okay, everything's good. Everything's fine. Don't worry. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Little wobbly. First stage is all solid rockets. Here we have the second stage. A series of tanks, some of which have rockets on them and some of them don't. These ones drop first. Okay, time for our gravity turn. The main engine in the center is the new skipper engine. We're running through these external tanks here pretty good, but we're also making good progress. Map. All systems appear to be nominal. Excuse me. Drop that tank. Our acceleration is going to go significantly up once we drop all these internal tanks. Right now, it's still fighting to carry all this on just that one engine. But we'll start accelerating here pretty quick. And drop it. Okay, yeah, now we're starting to pick up some speed. And drop it. Okay. Standing by for main engine cutoff. Main engine cutoff. Okay. Standing by for a circularization burn. Excuse me. I got a couple other just test spacecraft floating around here. So that's where those other orbits are. One is a precursor of this milk can design. Let's go and throttle up. Okay, I'll get this B-Hotch in orbit, and then from there we are heading to the moon to rescue Jebediah. Okay, we're in a nice 72 by 72 kilometer orbit. Let me show you some of the features here. This still has plenty of, probably half tank left. It'll help us get to the moon. This is to maybe break us in or help us start to land. This is sort of our landing stage, and this is our after landing stage, ascent stage. Now this doesn't have that much fuel on it, but it also doesn't have much weight. So, let me extend solar panels. That's a good idea. I don't have much battery on this. Okay, solar panels are extended. And it is on robotic control now. There's nobody inside. So hopefully, in a perfect world, this stage here will get us pretty close to the ground. This probably would be enough to get us to the moon and break us into a lunar orbit. I don't know that for sure. And then at least part of this will be for starting our descent. That'll be for landing. And then after this one's gone, we'll be using this one. Not much on it, but you know, it's not very heavy either. Just a one-man capsule. Okay. Okay, we're on course for the moon. I kind of had to do it at the last minute because I was losing my opportunity. I have to orbit all the way around the planet again to get another opportunity, so I just figured I'd go for it. I still have maybe 6 of a tank here. Probably should be enough to break me into lunar orbit. And got a 34 kilometer periapsis. Very strange looking periapsis, but I hope that's not going to be a problem. Okay, let's head on out. Space Patrol! Sounds like I'm having a hernia. Let me try that again. Space Patrol! Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Just felt like doing it. Okay. Okay, we're on our way back from Kerbin. And we're heading towards the Mun, which is right there. Space Patrol! I'm doing the hernia thing. I gotta get that whole thing out of my voice. And do it in a bold, heroic voice. Space Patrol! There we go. Don't know why I care to do that at all. It's just there. Don't judge me, okay? All right. Okay, coming in to do my burn. Jebediah is at nighttime right now, so I'll have to wait a while before he can get back in the sunlight. That's okay. There's nobody here to use up oxygen and stuff. Of course, there's somebody there, Jebediah, but he doesn't use much oxygen really. Perhaps none at all. He's an alien after all. Alright, he says 7 seconds. I believe that like I believe in Santa Claus. Oh, well, maybe, because it's got a pretty big engine on this. I'm still using the core stage, so it's got a pretty big engine, so it may only be 7 seconds. I don't know. Do a little bit of fine adjustments. Make sure I'm dead on. There we go. Try not to overshoot things. Alright. Standing by on main engines. Okay, and hit it, Mr. Spock. Or Scotty, whatever. Hit it, whoever you are. Okay, Jebediah's right beneath me, but it's dark. It's nighttime out, so... Ooh, cool! They said it must be the flag there. Okay. Okay, we gotta wait until we get some daylight over at Jebediah. And we'll be back. Okay, I've accelerated time, and let's head back to the Milk Can 5. Get ready to rescue Jebediah. Maybe. Possibly. Could be. Don't really know for sure. Okay, so it's an untested spacecraft, and we don't really know what's going on, and we don't know if it's going to work. Does that pretty much sum it up? Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much it. Right about here I'm going to have to do a orbital adjustment to get lined up on Mr. Jeb. That should work. I'm not using RCS, so I want to save as much of that as I can, so I'm willing to... We have time now, so I want to do as much as I can without using any actual RCS, as slow and tedious as that may be, because we may wind up having to needing that RCS to do orbit from Kerbin or something, you know. You never know. So my ideal would be to not use RCS hardly at all in this stage of the game. Now, doing a precision landing, kind of difficult, because I don't have to just land on the moon. I have to land on the moon where Jebediah is, or within jetpack range of where Jebediah is. So, okay, and that's a whole other kettle of fish. Okay. Standing by on main engines. Firing main engines. Close enough for Kerbal government work. For the Kerbal government, that's close enough. For Kerbals in general, that's close enough. Okie dokies. Oh, I tried to upload my rockets for my last two episodes, but Kerbal Spaceport was having a brain fart. So even though it said I uploaded them, they never showed up. So I'm gonna try again with these rockets. Worst comes to worst, I'll just upload them to my web space because get a little tired of spaceports issues. Again, I'm trying to not use RCS at all for these kind of maneuvers, because for all I know, Jeb might need that RCS to get back home, you know? You never know. Also, this was kind of another one of my typical overkill rockets, but I've been making some rockets that are definitely not overkill, that are pretty petite, really, so it is possible to do it. But I'm going with overkill for this because I want to make sure I get over here and get Jeb taken care of. He is a space hero after all. The first Kerbal to land on the moon, although he didn't land very successfully. He landed sort of on his head, in fact, but he is alive, and so we want to get him back. So he can go to receive a hero's welcome back on Kerbin. As far as the stability of this whole assemblage, I have no idea. Hope it's not as bad as that one. It was not as bad as Jeb's rocket, put it that way. Because that was pretty bad. Uncontrollable, in fact. Okay. Let's do a little time compression. Okay, well, it's saying estimated burn 1 second. I know that can't be right. We'll do starting at T-minus 10, I think. Standing by for initial burn. Burning. Burning the bitch. Burning the bitch. Boom. Okay, so when I get it over here, what I'll do is I will kind of, I'll kill my horizontal motion. I will pop up a little bit. I'm going to be doing all that manually, I think. Let me see which way is up. Okay, that's what I thought. Which way is up? No, I was trying to see which way which way. Yeah, you know what I mean. Whatever. You know which. If I do pitch down, will this go this way or this way? That's what I'm saying. Okay, whatever. Never mind. Never mind. Just hush, 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 you doubting consciousness, whatever the hell you are. Okay, good. Thanks. Bye. I'm going to just mark that just for grins. No, I'm not. Screw it. I'll be able to see if Jebediah is underneath me. Okay, now we fall. He's a little bit off to the side there. I don't think there's anything I can really do that much about it from this point of view. I'm just going to go ahead and go in and then try to jack around once I get a little closer in. Maybe get landed, see where he is, and then, if necessary, take off again and readjust. Okay, that's gone now. Go ahead and stage him. Goodbye. Oh, and don't go out of control, please. Thank you. And don't hit Jebediah on your way down, please, either. That would be uncool. I don't have much positive feeling about the stability of this. I have bad feelings about the stability in this, perhaps. Let's see what it'll let me do. Yeah, F5. Okay, let's go ahead and start killing horizontal velocity. And I'm passing my Jebediah. It's okay. It's all good. No problems. Okay, yeah, we got problems because we're not decelerating fast enough. So yes, we do have problems. Still going really, really fast. Not enough thrust. No bueno. Emergency maneuvers. Emergency. Emergency. Alright. We're good. Sorta. Alright, okay, okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. Sort of, no, okay. Alright, so we're not that good. To be dead honest, we're not that good. We're using up our lander fuel. Okay. We may have to do a quick load. Come on. Stop it. Alright, where's my hatch here? Okay. Gear down. Okay, we're close enough for Jebediah to jetpack in, so we're just going to worry about putting it down on the ground here. And we're almost out of fuel on this stage. Okay, shit. Well, we got it down. He doesn't have a whole lot to work on here. We should be able to at least get it up into lunar orbit. That's will be at least a step in the right direction. Let's see if we can switch over to Jeb. Hey, buddy, how you feeling? Still feeling kind of meh? Well, we got a rescue ship for you. Of course, you may need rescuing from the rescue ship, but there's that. Okay. Don't lock up. Let's hit an F5 just for grins. I probably could have done that landing a million times better, but we're committed to it. How's the jetpack feel? Okay, we're doing okay. Jebediah, we would have bought, we would have bought something better, but, they're still kind of getting the appropriations for the whole space program thing through Congress and all that. And, we're working on emergency appropriations here, so... shit happens like that. Okay. We did buy a space capsule this time. The small problem, we may not have enough fuel to actually get you back to Kerbin. Yeah, but I think we've got enough fuel to get you back to orbit, maybe. Could be. Possibly. Well, fudge. Okay. Jebediah is aboard the Milk Can 5. That's the good news. Bad news is I don't know how you're going to get home. But you do have a functional spaceship now, so, And it may get you somewhere. Or, then again, it may not. And Navball's kind of freaking out. Now, what's going on with that? Okay. Okay. I gotta go take a short break. That was a little hairier than what I thought it was going to be. I didn't have a strong enough engine on that other stage, so yeah. So I'm going to go take a short break. I'll be back in just a minute, and we're going to at least try to get Jebediah into orbit. Whether we'll be able to get him anywhere beyond then is another matter. I do have a docking port on here, so I could send yet another ship out to pick him up, or refuel him or something. Maybe a little robotic fuel probe to refuel him. And we'll get back to that in just 1 minute. Okay, Jebediah's got a functional rocket. Not much to it. And we had to use some of the fuel in it for landing that we were hoping to use to get home. But it is, on the other hand, a relatively small rocket. I mean, as far as weight, it's pretty lightweight. Let me check the, let's see about the mass here. Total mass is about 3 tons. So, okay, so our first objective is to get in orbit. Let's do a quick save. And lift off. Yep. It doesn't require much gas at all to get going here. We're just going to stay easy on the gas. Get our butts into orbit. Admire the scenery. Turn on fine controls, because it's a little bit wonky. Okay. Not looking for a huge apoapsis here. Just mostly focusing on spreading this out at this point. We have a 5,000, 6,000 meter orbit. That's perfectly okay by me. I just want to get into orbit. And there's the lunar arch right there. Check that out. Check that shit out. Lunar arch right there. Okay. Oh, you're shitting me. We're out of gas already. You're shitting me. Out of gas. Out of gas. Empty. Empty. Okay. RCS. It's a good thing I saved that RCS, huh? How did we get out of gas already? Okay, well, we got plenty of RCS, so... Question is whether we have enough, whether there's enough thrust to actually lift this up. How do we get it totally out of gas? I was looking at it and it's like, we got, it seemed like a adequate amount of gas. Perhaps not. Okay, well, it's not looking good for Jebediah just at the moment, folks. Not looking happy for Mr. Jeb. Okay, turn flight control off. Full RCS. Full RCS, please. Well, Jebediah, you're happy, but I have no idea why, because we're gonna die. Yep, we're gonna die. It's not working. No bueno. No frickin' bueno. And F9. Okay, well that told us something important, which is there's no fucking way it's getting to orbit. Alright, okay, well that's something that's important for us to know. What we will do is we will move this rocket over to the other one so that at least they'll be all part of the same collection. Another part of the dirt base collection. No. Okay, don't wonk out on me, please. Flight controls back on. Okay, you're really fucking wonky. Ah, shit. RCS on, I mean, SAS on, damn it. Okay, I gotta land it this time because I'm out of fuel. Alright, that's pretty close. Okay, slide a little bit. And now it's part of the collection. Alright. Okay, well, we have still failed to rescue Jebediah. We have given him a proper home to live in. He can take his spacesuit off, change his diaper, and all that. So that is good for him. Uh, we've got another little emergency habitation for our dirt base here. He seems pretty happy about it. Yeah. So, all right, we will continue the process of trying to save Jebediah on our next episode, because obviously we weren't cutting it on this one. Alrighty. Until next time, hasta la vista. Adios. Okay, I'm gonna try out my new flag here right quick. Hopefully it's. Unfortunately, I didn't know until after I made it that sometimes it'll show up as reverse text. It's kind of a bummer. But we're gonna take a look at our new flag. We call this Dirt Base. Also, if we came to rescue Jebediah, we failed. He's still here. Fuck us is the flag. Yeah, it's reversed, unfortunately. Here, we'll look at it from this side, with the lights on. Kraken Baby, World Domination Incorporated. Livers, 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 livers. Okay. Well, that's all for right now. And until next time, when we try to rescue Jebediah again, hasta la vista. Adios. Happy little guy. Yeah, he doesn't care. He's stranded on the moon with an increasing collection of junk, and he doesn't give a goddamn. It's like, yeah, okay, cool. I got a new ship. It'll go anywhere, but at least I can change my diaper, so it's all good. It's all good. Okay. Well, until next time, hasta la vista. Adios.